Welcome back to The Art of Not Knowing. This channel is not about collecting advice. It exists to stay with ideas until action begins to change. Today, we sit with anger. Not the anger we explain to others, but the anger we forget when it arrives in us. There was a man who believed he understood anger. He was thoughtful, often calm in conversation. On social media, he gave advice easily. When arguments appeared, he wrote things like, "Stay calm. Nothing good comes from anger." People liked these responses. Some saved them. He felt composed, offering calm from a distance. Then one evening, he posted something small. Nothing important, nothing controversial. A reply appeared, dismissive, sarcastic, public. Something tightened in his chest. He read the comment again and again. His breathing changed. His fingers moved before thought could catch up. He replied, "Not cruel, but sharp." When it ended, he felt unsettled. He knew anger was harmful. So why had knowing disappeared the moment it mattered? The next day at work, a colleague lost their temper, raised voice, careless words. Afterward, people said he should control himself. The man agreed, but something felt wrong. He remembered the night before. When anger belongs to others, it looks avoidable. When anger belongs to us, it feels necessary. The advice had not failed. It had simply never been tested where it counted. He began watching anger more closely, not when it exploded, but when it began. It started with a thought, "This shouldn't be happening." The body reacted first. Jaw tightened, breathing shortened, the chest felt heavy. The mind rushed to explain. "They are wrong. They don't respect me. I need to respond." Anger did not feel like losing control. It felt like regaining it. That was the illusion. He stopped seeing social media as entertainment. He saw it as a mirror. Every comment that provoked him revealed attachment. Attachment to being right. Attachment to being understood. Attachment to being seen fairly. When those were threatened, anger appeared, not to solve the problem, but to defend an image. The same pattern appeared elsewhere, in family conversations, in traffic, in moments of tiredness. Each time, anger felt justified. Each time, it promised relief. And each time, it delivered none. One day, he justified his anger as principle. This time, it's different. This time, I'm standing for truth. But later, when the emotion passed, nothing had improved. Not the conversation, not the relationship, not his own mind. Anger had felt powerful, but it changed nothing. He tried something small, delay, not suppression, not control, just waiting. A few breaths, a few seconds. Anger weakened when it was not obeyed immediately. It did not disappear, but it lost authority. Anger was no longer a command. It became information. He stopped saying, "I am angry." He said, "Anger is present." This changed the relationship. When anger became identity, it demanded loyalty. When anger became information, it could be examined. What was being threatened? Control, expectation, image. The answers were uncomfortable, but they were honest. Anger still returned in traffic, in family conversations, in moments of exhaustion, but it returned differently, less convincing, less urgent. He stopped asking, "How do I remove anger?" He asked, "How do I stop pretending I already understand it?" Most people know anger is destructive. Very few know it personally. They know the sentence. They repeat it. But until anger is met in the body, in the moment, it remains an idea. Here, we do not rush past that gap. We stay until action changes, until delay becomes possible. This is The Art of Not Knowing. If this felt familiar to you, leave a comment. Not about agreement, but honesty. Do you notice anger before it speaks? And when it appears, have you begun to create even a small delay